everywhere.
There's poop particles in your whole entire bathroom. So
no, there's not. No, there's not.
Compared to
I use
just
Clorox and 409. There are no poop particles. I poop outside.
I do have to be off by like 9:15, 9:20 at the absolute latest. So I do apologize.
Quick show if you want. That would be okay with me. Let me copy the link.
I have responsibilities to do tomorrow, and I will tell you what that is because it is interesting.
Give me a second here. Uno momento, por favor.
I'm a be.
Por favor.
That's my Tex-Mex. Post.
Gee.
What?
Couch looks slightly used.
Yeah, I slept on it.
Yeah, the couch is used.
Yeah, I absolutely fucking used it.
Hell yeah, brother. Anyway.
No boom boom in this room.
There's been what?
No boom boom.
Absolutely no boom boom in this
No bing bang.
None? Why?
That's not what that room is for.
That's what every room is for.
No.
Yes.
Now it's a big old dog bed.
Oh,
Nice.
that's what I have. A big old puppy dog bed.
Yeah, but that area looks like it's been used.
That's okay.
My face has been used. Anyway. Hello, my good people. Thank you for tuning in to the Dee and Chee Show featuring Envy. I'm Dee.
I'm Chee.
And I'm Envy.
And we are here to entertain yous. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Been having a good week.
Yeah.
It's been hot.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with this weather. First day of fall. Oh my god, it's like hot every day now. I hate this shit. We had a
like
crazy ass
85.
storm last night. Like fucking broke all kinds of branches on my trees and stuff. And what was it? Friday night. Oh, dude, I was so depressed. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was laying in bed crying like 1 a.m. Like, oh my god, poor me. I'm gonna kill myself. So I'm like, fuck it. I need to get up and do something. I need to get out of this house. So as I'm leaving, my dog looks at me like, where are you going, Dad? I'm like, fuck. I love you, buddy. Hello, I love you. Stupid dog. So I in my truck, and they're like, where am I going to go? I know. I'll go wash my truck at 1:30 in the morning. So I'm like cruising. Yeah, I'm like cruising. I'm like, okay. I drove like 20 minutes away to a fucking car wash. It's like way the hell out in middle of nowhere. So I get out there, and I'm like, fuck. Stop by the gas station first, pull next to a cop. He's parked. He's inside doing his thing. I'm like, all right, whatever. I see him inside. I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hey. Like, okay, fuck you too, bro. I'm trying to be nice. Anyway, I get my shit, go out to my truck, pull around to the car wash, undo all the shit. Because, like, I'm a decent person, you know. I take the antennas off and the tow hitch and fold the mirrors in like the thing says instead of just driving through and being an asshole. So, like, I get out, I pull around. I pull up to a gas pump because I need gas. And I'm like, all right, I'll put all this shit back on. And like 3 more cops pull up. And then another one comes hauling ass through the parking lot. And like, you hear him like, just like squealing tires and shit. Pulls up right next to him. You can hear him conversing. And then he backs out and takes off really fast. And I'm like, I'm like, it's 2 a.m. Fucking buttload of cops at the gas station just sitting around. I'm like, shit, they're watching me. Are they waiting for me? Fuck them. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm a fucking straight guy. I got nothing. Okay, you pull me over.
Washing my car.
Yeah, like that's nothing weird about that at all.
Suspicious about a guy by himself.
I'm at the gas pump wiping my mirrors, like looking at the cops.
Not that whatsoever. No.
I went back into the store again because I was like, man, I really need some Tums because I had I think lasagna earlier. My stomach was just fucked up. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I was like, I'm going to try to get some Tums and chew on those. So I go back in there, and there's 2 more cops in there, and they're like eyeballing me like fucking hardcore. And I'm like, what? like I'm buying gas and I'm getting Tums. What the fuck you want from? So I like put all my shit back on, and I wipe my mirrors down, and I watch them, and I watch myself, and I watch them, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm leaving, I'm out of here, fuck this. So I like turn my blinker on to leave the gas station and all that. Like, whatever. Nothing happened, but it did look a little suspicious. Some dude out there in the middle of the night washing his truck, dumping out all the trash. Like, what is he getting rid of? I'm so shocked I didn't get pulled over.
Oh, you know they went through those trash cans after you left.
I doubt it, really. Oh, I dropped my phone.
Bet you they did.
I doubt it. They were probably like, look at this fucking... Never mind, I don't want to say that. That was a derogatory term, and I'm trying to be a better person.
Proud of you.
Yeah, look at me go. But yeah, that was...
Gold star.
I know what was going on. I felt better when I got home.
Good.
I wasn't as depressed, I guess. I think you guys are right, though. I think you were like, oh, you're depressed. And I'm like, fuck, maybe I am depressed. So.
Yeah.
We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
I know. I wanted to fucking... I was like, I wish I had someone to hang out with or talk to. But it's like 1:30 in the morning. So I was like, hey, is anyone awake? And by the time I like checked it, I was already leaving. So I was like, whatever. I don't want to talk to anyone now. So
you have that window if you're like, I want to talk to people, but then when it
you get
a certain time, you're like, nah, I'm over it.
I'm over it.
That idea.
I'm over it.
It.
I've done it. I'm good now. I'm okay now.
Yep.
Right.
So
I get that.
But yeah,
I get that too. Like where I'm depressed and I want to talk to someone.
if I'm awake, dude.
In that window.
Yeah, if I'm awake, hit me up.
Like,
Dude, just tell me, hey,
very
dude, get
short
on.
window, I'm like, okay.
Yep.
You know what?
Yep.
Forget it.
Yeah, never mind. I'm over it.
I'm good. I'm good.
But if I'm online, you see me online, be like, hey, dude, let's play some video games or something. I'm like, all right, get my ass out
Yeah,
of
but
bed.
I have to message like 4 different things for you to answer.
So? Did you see what I said? I said Donald J. Trump called me, and I still didn't answer the phone. It's not just you, man. Don't take it personal. I don't even want to talk to the president. That could have been an email.
That could have been a ticket.
Like, seriously. Dude, I'm so glad. I have nothing to hide, but I'm so glad the cops didn't pull me over. I just don't want to get harassed.
Right, I don't want to explain to them that I was upset and left my house because I was not okay. And I wanted to give my truck a car wash.
Well, I thought about calling
I don't want to explain that.
the suicide hotline or whatever, but I was like, what if they call the cops on you?
Can they do that?
I don't know. I'm sure they could. Like, if it's a serious case where someone wants to harm themselves, I bet they could. I mean, I would. I'd be like, oh my God, so I'm sending help right now. Please don't hurt yourself or something. I don't know.
I mean, I imagine they could track you.
You think so? Oh yeah, with cell phones.
I mean, well, yeah.
Duh.
I mean,
If they have that authorization to do that.
I'm sure they do.
same thing with is it HIPAA where
HIPAA, yeah.
if you are actively showing signs of where you're going to harm someone, you have the right to say something about it. I mean, obviously, HIPAA is it's the confidentiality between doctor and patient, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is that against HIPAA?
I don't think it is.
Right.
I don't think it
HIPAA
is.
is for like personal information. So
like your credit card, your medical file, stuff like that.
Well, even like last names and things like that.
Excuse
Even
me.
if you're sitting in the lobby, like you're not allowed to say people's last names. And if I'm verifying like insurances and addresses and things, you only say like the last 4 of their phone number. You only say the street name.
They always call out my last name. They always. That bitch. I should sue them.
Yeah.
I probably owe them money, so just call it square, I guess.
Right.
I found out something interesting. You guys want to hear? It's crazy.
Nuts.
Do you know? You're so funny.
Thanks.
Do you know why cows have hooves, like big nails? It's because they lactose.
Wow.
I thought you would appreciate that. Anyway, so now there's this thing going around. It's called mobile viewing funeral services, where they bring the corpse to your house, and you can
Absolutely not.
You can view it in the car, or they can set it up like a what is it called, a wake. Can you imagine Uncle fucking Ruckus pulling up the fucking hearse and popping your casket open? Let's pop this lid, fool. Come sick. Come say goodbye.
Coming in all fly and shit and like a fucking Cadillac and whatnot. That'd be awesome.
That would be fucking dope. With some 18s in the back, fucking thumping.
Bro, just subs. You know what I mean? Just like, you know what I mean? Like, just pop up.
Waking the dead.
Just pop up pole dancers. You know what I'm saying? Just rocking it out.
So I imagine like
over here, homie.
Maybe someone's disabled. Maybe they can't get out of the house and they want to say their last goodbyes, or I don't know, but Zoom. It's kind of cool. Anything to make money, right? Yeah, he said Zoom. Zoom it. FaceTime this shit. Look, he's dead as a motherfucker. Look.
Look,
right.
I'm flicking him. I'm
flicking him.
Drop the phone.
Don't. Hey, don't flick, Uncle. Don't flick, Come on, Nick.
His nose just stays crooked after you flick it.
Aww.
You know what I mean? Like.
So what did they do about that? Did they sew like insides up or put wax in it or something?
So the nose.
I remember you explaining the mouth and the.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the nose, I think sometimes they'll put like little like cotton pieces up there to kind of like hold it together, but your nose is all cartilage, so it kind of like just stays. It's more or less to keep bodily fluids from leaking out of your
that's
face.
what I was wondering, like, do they put wax in your nose or something?
Some stuff like that, yeah. And then they have like they have a mouthpiece that goes in and it has like little hooks on it so your lips
I looked that up. That shit is crazy. And then same thing with the
eyeball caps.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't like the eyeball caps. I don't want that.
Fucking hell.
I'm getting burned when I die, I hope.
I've heard this once. God damn it, now I've heard it again.
But I forgot what they did with the nose. I wanted to know what they did with the nose. So do you just go to Hobby Lobby and get nose plug stuff for your deceased relatives?
We never had to stuff the nose. The couple people that we did. Yeah.
I wonder if it's like old pirate bungholes, just boom.
You think?
You know what I mean? Like plugging the nose, just let me plug the rum.
I'd let you plug my rum.
Oh my god.
Butt pirate. That's so gross. What's wrong with
you? He's coming for your booty.
I can imagine if I was a pirate back in the day. I'd be so fucking crazy, dude. Ugh. I'd shoot everybody.
I've read some really good pirate books before.
Have you?
I have.
I've read
the spicy kind, but they're good.
Oh, well, I've read factual history pirate books.
The X-rated version. Wait, yes.
Can you share that with me? Send that to me. I want that link. I want to live vicariously through Jack Sparrow. I don't know his
Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Because I feel like Caribbean. Like when I think of like the place, I say the Caribbean.
Caribbeans.
But when I think of Pirates of the Caribbean,
it's the exact same thing. So actually, fun fact: I've been to the Pirates of the Caribbean. I've been to the Caribbean.
Have you?
What'd you do there? Did you go to?
I was on a boat cruise, and one of the stops was Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and
Come on, pretty lady. Tortuga.
So I've actually was at what would be Tortuga, and I bought some spiced rum there.
I bet it was.
Was it great?
Okay.
It was way too expensive.
Yeah, usually
I was about to say, was it cheap? Because I feel like
it was a touristy. Fuck.
I bought tequila in Mexico once, and I was like, it was still kind of expensive, and I was like, what? I just thought it would be cool to have Mexican tequila from Mexico, you know.
So, I hate tequila.
I do too.
Despise tequila. It's horrible.
I like
it makes me an angrier person that I already.
Huradura. I can't think of how to pronounce it, but that's the only tequila I like. The rest of it is just like, ugh.
You like that Patron?
No. There's this different
Jose
type
Cuervo?
of tequila where it was like pomegranate infused tequila.
Fancy.
Where it just tasted like pomegranate juice, but it was tequila, and it fucked me up royally.
I bet.
Did you fight your roommate?
I was on a boat. And
I'll fight the captain.
Oh God! It was just the most delicious tequila I've ever had, and I don't remember the name.
That's how I get on whiskey. That's usually how I get anything I drink. I get violent, like And I'm not a big guy to be swinging fists with motherfuckers. I get my ass kicked.
I just get giggly. Like, that's my only thing.
Angry.
If we're like talking and engaging and like, doing something, like I'm really giggly and outgoing. But if I'm like by myself and we're just kind of like chill, any alcohol just puts me right to sleep. Every
I get
time.
Depressed too. I get mad and then I'm depressed. It's not the intoxicant of choice. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like
that's the only
weed.
one I really can do. So
I like weed because it makes me laugh and happy and comfortable.
Yeah.
And relax.
that's fair.
Sometimes it makes me paranoid. Freak me out. You're freaking out, man.
Dude,
That's why I am so scared. Like, if I ever do it, like
I get it. Yeah.
So scared because I am already a very anxious, like high strung.
Oh my god, me too.
So I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, I don't need my senses heightened.
But the thing though is it's honestly, you're gonna need, if you're gonna do it, like do it the right way. Okay, like know what you're gonna be taking.
Suppository.
You definitely don't want to do an edible. Don't do an
Oh
edible.
really? I feel like that
No.
would be a safe option.
No.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
if you
Don't
take
do
an
an
edible, eat like half of it and then wait about 30
I-
minutes and then think about what you did.
I would not, honestly, and the reason why is because one, it hits people totally different.
Oh,
Two,
Everybody's different.
The ingestion time is totally different.
Every time.
3, you won't be able to control it because you're
okay.
ingesting it. Whereas if you were to smoke it, instead of having a big old fat bowl or a big old fat fucking joint, you can see how much you're actually ingesting and you can go off that, right?
That makes sense.
Again, it goes to like blood, like how it goes into your stream, like all of this comes into effect when you go with edibles.
I think if you just take a hit and then see what it does and then maybe do a little more.
Yeah.
I don't think my body would even let me inhale it. Like, I've never smoked a thing in my life. No cigarettes, no vapes, no nothing. So like,
Missing
I don't
out.
even know if my body can inhale it.
Even
again,
you
that's
can
just my
vape
opinion.
it. You can
That's just-
vape it.
But see, the thing about vaping though is that
That shit scares me too.
It's so
it's-
concentrated too,
you're,
right?
you're getting it. It's not from its true form.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
where
yeah.
It's
It's
extracted
concentrated.
from something else. You're heating up a coil to have this melt, to have this weird mixture into your lungs. Like if you're
You
gonna
smoke
inhale
hash.
something,
Just smoke hash.
Just-
Bubble hash. That's like just straight
First of all-
THC off the leaf and bud, and you just
Like, I've never even had nicotine.
you're already an anxious person, or you're already like a giggly person, like you're already high.
Yeah.
So we don't need you to go higher. Like we don't
Yeah,
need-
please don't. Oh my
why
god.
not? That would be
Basically,
hilarious.
What we need you to do is we need you to bring you back down a little bit to just basically chill you
Good
out.
indica
So
with
the-
some couch lock.
Basically, the difference between that is the sativa and indica. These are your two basic, right? So
It's a
being
lot.
that you need to bring you down a little bit, a good
Indica.
would be a good choice if you were to do this.
If I were, yeah.
If you were to do this.
I mean, life is short, but at the
You
same
never
time,
know.
like, career wise.
Career-wise, don't fuck up your career.
No,
No,
it's
no,
not
that's
worth
not what
it.
I'm saying, no.
That's why, like alcohol, when we
don't
went to
like
Missouri,
alcohol.
I have never drank so much in my entire life. I
Oh
don't
my
even think I
God.
told you guys this story.
You didn't.
It's really embarrassing, but we had a grand time, and there was an Irish festival going on, so
Of
we
course
were
there
like,
was.
oh my gosh, so we went and we had a great time, and got some Jameson because my whiskey of choice is Jameson. I love
How can
whiskey
you
and
drink
lemonade.
that?
It's so good with lemonade, delicious.
I can't
So
stand
I
Jameson.
had a 44 ounce of that, and it took me maybe an hour
Oh my god.
to get that down.
Cheers.
And then I had like 3 twisted teas and another drink that Kara just kept giving to me.
Jesus
She's like, here. I'm
Christ.
like, okay. And
I can't drink like that.
we were having just the greatest time. But it's pool drunk. We were in a pool.
That's crazy. I can't
Pool
drink
drunk
like that.
hits so different, and it was just the funniest thing. And we couldn't use the stairs, so she the pool rules were, depending on how much you drink, it's always a goal to get up on the deep end, without the ladder, to make sure that if you can, you're good. You're not that drunk. So I did, because behind the shed, you would go back there and respectfully pee behind the shed and not in the pool. That happened about 50% of the time, but
yeah, I'm sure somebody's gonna follow those rules.
So
100% of the time.
Yeah. So then they're like, well, we need hot dogs. So
Glizzies, baby.
Glizzies.
We need the hot dogs, and she made chili dogs. So they all went, and I'm like, I'm not getting out of the pool. Like, I am not done. So I went on the first step, and I laid my head on the first step.
Aww.
And Kara's mom, because this is Kara's mom's house, right? So she's on the balcony. She peers over. She's like, "Hey, Krista, are you doing okay?" I'm like, "I am doing great. They just went to go get hot dogs." And so funny. And then when they all came back, and I grabbed Kara, and I'm like, "Kara, I hope your mom doesn't think any less of me."
I'm sure she doesn't.
And
oh my god, you are white girl drunk.
I was
That's
so
funny.
drunk. And then, so the first time, I think it was I don't know. I ended up puking 3 times.
Ew.
It saved me,
Yeah, you gotta get.
Fine. And then
getting
the
alcohol
funniest
poisoning.
thing, we still pick on Kara for this. So I'm way behind, and Adam's wife and Kara's sister is the only sober person there. And she's driving us to and from the houses. And we pull up in the house, and my husband and Kara are at her bottom garage doors, trying to type in the code. And she couldn't remember the code. So my husband's like,
That's
"Kara,
funny.
what do the numbers mean? What do the numbers mean?" She couldn't get it.
That's funny.
We just had the greatest time.
I'm glad you had fun.
She just needed to let loose. We all let loose.
Yeah.
I didn't have a hangover the next day. It was marvelous.
She seems like really good people. I enjoy it.
She is really good
Anytime
people.
we
Yeah.
conversate, I enjoy it because it's always you can tell it's genuine.
Oh
it's
my
never,
gosh, yeah. I can't wait. I'm going to visit her in less than a month again, and I'm very excited to see her again.
I have nothing to do for October. I'm hoping it gets cold so I can go camping. But I still plan on taking time off from work because I need a break, dude.
Do it.
I was thinking about taking tomorrow off playing hooky, but I better not. I don't want to get anyone upset, especially if there's stuff going on. We got to plan out our days off and all that. Got to be a good employee. What about your employees?
I have a big girl duty to do tomorrow.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, I might drop it because I'm scared.
Why? What's going on?
I haven't been to the dentist in probably 7 years.
Nope. Me either. Nope.
And
What?
Yep.
I finally made an appointment for my husband and I.
Ooh.
You guys.
Just a routine
I'm
checkup?
scared.
Just a
Yeah,
checkup?
well, I think so. It's just
You
a new
hope so?
patient appointment.
Oh, God.
Bad form, guys. Bad form.
I got busy and
My
life
teeth
got
are already
crazy.
fucked up. I don't care. Punk
See,
rock.
my teeth are good. They're a little, crooked. I got my, my
This
canines,
one's
but
broke.
it is what it is.
I got that broke fighting my best friend.
My biggest thing is I have TMJ really bad to the point where, I swear if I put my jaw up to the microphone and I open my mouth, you would hear it pop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
sucks.
can't. My mom refuses to sit next to me when we eat because my jaw pops so loud. And it gets locked, and I literally have to hold here and here and push it back into place.
Couldn't they,
just to open my
sever
mouth.
something in there? Cut it? I don't know.
Probably, but I'd have to have my jaw wired shut, and I don't think I want to deal with that.
Well, it's not like you're
Died
giving...
for
Never
X
mind.
amount of months.
I haven't said something really fucked up. So you would have to eat through a straw for a little while, right? Because
I
your
would.
mouth would be... That's horrible. No, pass.
Yeah, liquid diet.
Especially since you just got that new grill. No thanks.
Oh, we had smoked burgers yesterday. Too.
Stop it! Those are my
Good.
favorite.
It was so good.
Wood smoked bison burgers are the best fucking
Ooh.
burgers in the whole wide world. I promise. Try them. They're gonna be like, oh my fucking god, these are great.
I need to buy bison.
It's good. It's a lean meat.
See, I like beef burgers over
Mhm.
venison burgers because the way we process our venison, it's no fat.
Yeah.
I don't like the taste of
Yeah.
venison fat, So
you need a good,
you gotta
like,
have
70,
a little
30.
bit fat to hold it together.
Yep.
Yeah, you need that 70-30.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, it's good.
I keep seeing
You want that
smokers
70-30
online.
because you don't want the fat to like
A burger needs a fat.
break apart and
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big 80-20 burger guy.
I like 80-20. But
But-
see, like for other things, like I prefer ground venison over burger for other things like tacos or
yeah.
literally anything
Spaghetti.
else but like pattied burgers.
You
I
want
have
that
to have beef burger.
Yeah. Me too.
yeah,
I like
it's
beef
too lean.
burgers. I tried turkey burger once and almost threw up. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do turkey
It was rough,
burger.
bro. I can't do it.
I've done turkey meatballs, but I've added fat to them.
I would try that.
Okay.
I would try
So-
that. I
In
can't
sauce
Basically-
meatballs? I feel like that
like-
makes a difference too.
like Swedish meatball.
Well, I made an actual meatball that was juicy because I added pork to it. I added bacon fat to it
See,
to make it moist.
The
and then
magical
as a sauce, I just
I love pork.
so what I did
do
is
love
honestly
pork.
I took all the fat out and I burnt the fat down, used the oil, right?
Such a magic.
Took that and then that's what I used to cook that in, adding the bacon to the pork to the
Fuck, now I want to marry you.
the turkey. And then you combine those together, you make a crust on it.
But was it good? Like,
Fuck yeah, it was good, dude.
No, was it?
I
good?
don't know, man. Like, I had
I don't
turkey
care how you
burgers.
do it. I just want to know if it's good.
I didn't like it.
I don't know what's going on lately, but like I've been like looking at cooking and like wanting to cook, but then just that not wanting to do it.
Depression.
Because you don't have motivation.
The same thing I'm going through. Like, I just have no fucking motivation to do
You're like,
anything.
it sounds great, but then when it comes down to actually doing
I love
the thing,
cooking.
you're like, eh.
Like, my favorite pastime is eating food and watching cooking shows. Love it. But when it comes to doing it lately, I've just been like, whatever. I could just order some food.
Maybe it's
instead.
just
You're in a
the
rut.
funk.
Yeah, you're in a rut.
It's that weird time of year, too.
Is it? Because it's
I
been
feel like
this
right
weird time of
now-
year for quite a while.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, we've been in this, like, stuck.
Funk. This is
Thing
today
for a
is my
while.
favorite day of the year, by the way. Happy fall.
Happy fall,
So
y'all.
excited. It's finally here. Favorite day of the year.
It's the first day of fall.
But
I have decorated for fall already as well.
I put up my dish rags. That's an accomplishment.
I love
I have
that.
dish rags. They're like Halloween themed dish rags. I'll take pictures, whatever.
I bought my Halloween costume yesterday.
Oh shit.
What are you going to be?
Drunk.
So there's my
If it's a severed head, I'm
my-
going to be severely disappointed.
sorry, candy.
Oh yeah.
my
Tastes like candy.
my mother-in-law has a party every year.
Yeah.
A themed party. And so last year it was like ghoulish like forests and whatnot. And so this year it's Tim Burton.
Ooh, fun.
So
I'm going to be Edward Dildo Hands.
yes, exactly.
Come here, lady.
I'm gonna put kielbasa's on my
That's
finger.
That's
legit.
hot. Daddy, would you like some sausage?
But so we're gonna do Beetlejuice, but
Ooh.
we're not gonna do Beetlejuice like everyone else. We're gonna do
Latino juice.
Latino juice. So basically,
You did that
what we're
so
going to
good.
do- We're going to do Latino juice.
Latino juice.
Excuse me, we're going to do Latino juice. Okay. Don't follow me.
You're so stupid.
You stupid.
Stupid.
You stupid.
Latino juice.
Don't drink my Latino juice. You stupid. All right, so
Anyway.
anyway, and scene. Scene. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Gina Davis and what's his name? God, the brother. God damn it, what's his name? The mother, the Gina Davis lady.
The dad.
Dad. No, the not the dad, the people who live at that house that were ghosts.
The
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking hell, God. Edit that to like Alec.
You're gonna have like.
Christ. So.
That's crazy, bro.
So, we're gonna go in the wedding attire. So she's gonna have the wedding dress on, but have like the zombie face with all the wrinkles.
That's fucking cool.
And I'm gonna go in the suit. With
I'm
the
so jealous.
Face and all that kind of shit. Well, you can always fly down to Texas. I always offer, and then you can,
join the party.
I thought about making the art sculptures from that movie, like life size.
Oh yeah.
That Lydia's mom made.
Yeah.
Like had in the house. I've thought about making those, like making the replica, those big concrete block looking things with the weird arms and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that would be cool in my house, like in my living room. How cool would that be to have like at least one of them, like just a big ugly monstrosity of an art project. I'm like, oh, it's from Beetlejuice. Like
I've never seen Beetlejuice.
What I'm talking about, so
it's a good movie. It's fun, especially if you're into like, I don't know, comedy and horror and the same.
I mean, I know who Tim Burton is. So
it's not really a horror movie though, but it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's imaginative.
Really
I can't wait to see the new one. Oh, I watched The New Crow.
Like Kim is actually watching the new one tonight.
It took so long to get through it. And I love all the Crow movies, as corny as they are. I love them. And I like the new one, but it was just really long and kind of slow. Like, okay, whatever. Finally, get to the... I want to see the action. But it was fun. It was fun. I'm glad they're keeping up with the Crow movies, I guess. Keep making them. Gives me something to critique.
Right.
But yeah, I've been looking forward to the Beetlejuice movie for a while, so hopefully it's good. Hopefully. I'm sure it will be. Maybe.
Oh, I'm sure. Speaking of crows, we do have crows that moved into our place.
Oh my god, I have to tell you. I took my trash out, and as I'm walking down the driveway, I'm like, what is that? 'Cause, still can't see for shit. And there's like something laying by my mailboxes. And I like put the can out in the street and I walk over. I was like, oh my god, it's a crow. 3 feet from me, like laying there. And I'm like, oh no, is it dead? I almost fucking cried because it wasn't moving. And I'm like walking up to it and it still wasn't moving. I'm like, are you okay, baby? Are you okay? So it looks up at me and then like hops up and then flies away. Like, you sneaky bastard.
The guy pops out of the fucking bushes. Yeah, baby, I'm good.
That guy knows. The jogger.
Have you seen him again?
I haven't seen him. I've been trying to avoid being out front lately. But no, that crow fucking.
Thank you so much for asking.
Oh, hey,
I'm
listen.
So good.
Listen.
So good.
Beetle, Latino juice.
Excuse me, hi.
Excuse me,
Dee,
hi.
Right?
You got Latina juice?
Hi, my name's Latina Juice, and I just wanted to let you know.
Bro, if I was ever to be a fucking drag queen,
That's
Latina
a good drag
juice.
queen name.
Latina juice is gonna be my fucking name.
Latina Juice La Cream.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, we just found the name of the episode. I love that. Latina juice La Cream.
La Cream.
La Cream.
You wanna use so stupid?
You have to have the apostrophes.
Yeah.
The swoop. The swoop on top.
I'll have to change the keyboard to Spanish. But yeah, I was so freaked out because I thought one of my baby birds were hurt. Turns out it was just being an asshole. Fucking
just
with me.
taking a nap by your mailbox.
Yeah, like it was laying in the grass and like just chilling. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Maybe it was hot. It was chilling.
It wasn't that hot out. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm giving an example.
I was really worried though. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this fucking bird if it's like hurt? I'm gonna
let
raise
it live in your house and let it.
Yeah, it's 100%. 100%. I would go get a box and towels and like make a nest. Be like, oh, my poor baby crow. It's illegal to do that, by the way. Don't do that, but...
I know. There's this TikTok, like, page that I follow, and I don't know where they're based out of. I think it's, like, Chicago area.
Chicago.
And they take in rescue pigeons, and they adopt out these pigeons. And I love watching these videos, and these pigeons have the most ridiculous names, and all these beautiful pigeons just get new homes.
You need to send that to me.
It's so sweet.
I need to see that. I love that shit. I'm a huge fan of shit like that. I don't know why.
And I love pigeons. I think pigeons make such good pets.
Hobos have been living off of pigeon jerky for years.
They're loyal too.
Well, pigeons were brought.
A photo
where
I shared my screen of the scene I was talking about. If you wanted to see,
I'll have to find it. Where'd you post it?
That'd be pretty sweet.
I can't find it. Whatever. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Pigeons were brought here from Spain as food, by the way. In case you didn't know.
I love pigeons.
I think they're cool. A pigeon came up to me at the train station once in DC, and I was like, oh my god, it's a pigeon! It's freaking out about a stupid random bird that just walked in the train station right up to me as I was sitting there in the chair waiting on my train.
I just think they're so cute. I used to have pet pigeons, and I loved him dearly. And there was a pair of them. And
how do you keep pet pigeons? Just like regular birds? Where do you get them?
Yeah, like a regular anywhere. Listen.
Oh, you stole it from outside.
Listen. No.
You confiscated a wild pigeon? That's illegal.
No, listen. So you know how like there's like dog shows and cat shows and rabbit shows? There's like pigeon shows.
Where do they get them?
New York.
They breed them.
New York.
I don't know. They all came from the first original pigeon.
You gotta find like an authorized pigeon dealer, or can you? Any crackhead off the street can just sell you.
I'm pretty sure you can just go and pick a pigeon off the street and just have it.
There's like no laws against taking pigeons.
I can't imagine there's any law against pigeons.
They're just like whatever. They're street rats. Take them.
Yeah, don't quote me on that. But pigeons are so sweet. They coo at you. There's this one that's like a certain kind of like dove pigeon thing. And it is, again, this person that I follow on TikTok, it's motivational coos. And this dove will, like, stomp and coo and flare its tail at you and go, coo, coo. It's the cutest thing.
I love birds. I'm a big fan of birds.
I love birds.
I don't know why I don't have any. Cute. Probably because they're loud.
Because they're
and
annoying.
They poop everywhere. You're annoying.
They're not. I mean, they're cute.
Your dick's annoying.
They just are loud. I'm sorry.
Some birds.
They are loud.
Loud.
Like my crows?
Yeah.
I'm surprised the neighbors haven't said anything. Because every morning they're out there. I know, right? This guy's out here blasting music, yelling the N-word every 5 minutes. I can have fucking crows, right? So fuck him.
Listen, I
worry about stuff like that. Sorry.
No, I get it. I was casually like browsing Reddit because I like to read some things every once in a while. And there was a story about somebody who befriended crows in their neighborhood. And it got to the point where no one could approach this person's house because these crows would dive bomb.
That's what I want.
And he's
crows
like, can
and
I get in legal trouble for this?
No.
Like, can I be in trouble?
Prove that I had anything to do
Saturday,
with it.
just trying to knock on your fucking door. Yeah.
Oh.
We're here from the Latter-day Saints.
No.
Bomb dive, bitch.
They don't come to my house. They walk right past it. All the weird witchy shit in my yard. They're like, ugh.
Now you're gonna have fucking defenses and shit.
Yeah.
People ride by all the time and automatically look down at the crows in my yard. Always. They're so funny. Oh my god. I'll put like an egg out there, and they'll come out and they'll like peck at it, but then like try to hit it and then flop away, and they sneak back up to it, tap it, and then flop away. Like they're so funny to watch. Oh, I need to record them.
You need to try to get them like a treat ball to see if they can figure out how to get the treats out of it.
I know they could. They're fucking smart. That's a good idea.
Smart.
I'm gonna do that.
Try it.
I probably spend as much money on the crows as I do my dogs.
You should
I'm like a wild cat lady, but with fucking crows. Like
crows.
I'm like, let's make their entree and the fucking dog treats and shit.
should go to Babbel.com and look up Crow language and see if you can just learn the
decipher it. They can't. You know why?
Have your dream.
I'm gonna school you. I'm gonna school you. Each little region of crows have their own language. They all don't speak the same caw. So if a crow's over here alerting his group, his flock, his little,
murder?
I wouldn't say, because usually there's only like 3 of them total that hang out together.
Small murder.
Yeah, attempted.
Just a myrrh.
Yeah, a mirror. So if one's like, hey, there's a cat down here alerting his other ones down in the ground eating, that same caw wouldn't be the same for this family of crow. It's all different.
So
all their little crows
could mean one thing for
something.
Yeah.
100%.
Something for somebody else.
Yep. Isn't that neat? That's how smart they are.
With that being said, though, like, can you also kind of, because I imagine they have like different pitches and things that are caw. Can you tell what crows are your crows?
Yes, because my main crow has this like, it's not a caw, it's like a caw, like he's choking on something. He can barely squeak it out. So he's my main one. He's my favorite one. Then the other big one, like clucks at me, like like I can't do it like they can. But he doesn't caw. He makes like a clucking noise. And then I go out and feed them. And the girl, I think it's a girl one because it's way smaller. It's not a baby, but it could be. But it's looked the same for like 2 years. So it's my little. She just yells all the time.
Yeah.
So that's why I think she's a girl, because she just won't shut up. So.
All right.
So when they're outside yelling, I just go out and feed them. I look up at them. I'm like, hey, here's your food. I talk to them. So they recognize my voice. They see me. They know who I am. So if they see me coming home, they'll come home and get their food.
Can crows cross murders? Meaning,
yeah.
Murder A, he leaves murder A to join murder B.
It's not likely, but they will group up.
No, I'm like
during like feeding.
A 10 crows and murder.
You get exiled.
And he leaves murder A and joins murder B.
I'm sure that's a thing.
And murder B has Sarah, who has whatever, and she leaves to go to murder A, whatever. Can they?
I'm sure they could, because they're really intelligent. Yeah.
And
I imagine.
Would they learn each other's caca?
Yeah. They will.
They'd have to. It's like speaking a different language.
They're as smart as a 7-year-old, like a well-developed 7-year-old. That's how smart they can be.
And that is true. Like I went to a bird, like a bird store where they house birds and like board them while people go on vacations. And there was a raven crow cross there. And oh my gosh, I walked in and I kept hearing hello, and I'm like, I look at the people, I'm like, hi, like I said hello to you like 3 times now.
What the fuck's your problem?
And she's like, oh no, I can't remember the bird's name, but she's like, oh, it's so and so, and I'm like, what? And I walked over to the cage, and this bird was just stunning, huge.
It's funny what they can do.
Speaking to me so clearly, like
so much,
I thought it was a person.
Yeah, they're pretty intelligent. It's pretty funny.
Forget about
it. I know. I've been trying to teach my fucking dog Italian, but he's having a hard time. Yeah, I've been like, and he's like, he's getting it. He's learning. Soon he's gonna be like a boo, and I'm like, oh, I love you.
I love you.
Tomato sauce.
I do. I love this stupid dog so much. I don't know why. God, dude, it fucking stormed last night, and I went to Sonic. Okay, it stormed. It stopped. My dogs were okay. We went out. We pottied. It stopped storming. I was like, all right, cool. Now I can go get dinner. Sonic's like 20 minutes away. I made it there in about 15. Not bragging. Whatever. Oh, by the way, it only rained here. As soon as I got on the highway, dry all the way there. It didn't rain at all. Came home, like, huge lightning storm in the sky. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Because, I love storms. Soon as I get back in the fucking town, dude, just buckets of rain. Like, not even, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stoplights away from my house. Buckets and buckets of rain. Just pouring ass. I'm like, God damn it. Soon as I get in the door, fucking one dog's like, hey, I missed you. I'm like, oh, yeah. Where's the other one? Fuck. Where's the other one? He's not in the kitchen. He broke out the gate, broke out the other gate, went in the bathroom and shit in the bathroom, and then peed on my fish tank. Oh, son of a bitch. He's an asshole.
Well, they're so spiteful.
I know, at least he's shit in the bathroom. Kudos to him, right?
Yeah. At least he left the poop particles there.
Right, where they're supposed to go.
Not really, but at least
where they're supposed to go.
In the designated area.
In the designated poops.
I have a question.
Area.
If you're so weird about poop particles, do you have a rug or a bath mat in your bathroom?
No. Why would I? That's disgusting. You know what? I bought one recently. It's downstairs in the wash right now, but I bought one recently because I didn't have one for since I bought this house, I haven't had one. And I'm like, man, I really want something dry to step on when I get out of the shower. So I did. And I have to keep washing it because it gets fucking covered in dog hair. Yeah. Like matted dog hair. Like less than a week it's covered in dog hair. I'm like, God damn it. It's fucking aggravating. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I might just nix the idea of having that. Kind of sucks.
I went to IKEA and got one of those bath mat things.
You know what? Maybe that's a better idea than fucking...
So it absorbs the water.
Yeah, instead of using the fabric, I don't know, cloth, cotton, polyester. I got it because it was black and it was cheap.
I got the foam one. We need the one that's white, and then when you step on
See what I did
the
there?
water turns red.
I didn't make any racist jokes. I didn't say anything. I was like, it's black and it's cheap, and I love it.
And I love it.
And I left it at that. I didn't say anything else. That's how I like my women, or just like my best friend Demetria. Like nothing like that. I left it alone. I've always wanted one of those bath mats that turn blood red and shit when you step on it. I thought they're so cool. Like bloody murder.
If I ever hit the lottery and I get a pool in my backyard, I saw ever seen those blood pools? Where there's red lights in the pool. Mm-hmm. It looks like the pool is blood red. Kat Von D had one at her house where she had a blood red pool.
Bong,
indeed.
I'd nail it. Whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Get all kind of STDs. I don't care.
Yeah, well.
I don't care.
Kat Von
YOLO. But, no, that would be fun. That would be cool. It'd be
if I ever had money.
Like a vampire red.
Like a goth.
Yeah, dude.
Blood pool.
That'd be dope as fuck.
That's her favorite color to turn our hot tub lights on is the deep red.
I like this purple.
It's pretty cool.
That purple. That's my favorite color.
Well, the red's kind of dark because I also don't like to see below the water.
Really?
I don't know. I don't like to look at myself.
Oh, okay. I love looking at myself. I look like a twiggy alien weirdo, so there's that, I guess.
What's the alien's name in American Dad?
Roger.
There you go.
He's my favorite character on that show. So fucking funny. Thanks. I feel like Roger. Like a pear-shaped body with twiggy legs.
I'm just...
Stumpy thighs.
I'm Roger.
My fucking legs are actually really skinny compared to my body, and it's kind of weird. So are my arms. Oh, God. I tried to sell my elliptical. We talked about that, and I was like on the fence about it. So the people come to get it, right? The lady checks it out, uses it, it works, blah, blah, blah. They're both happy with it, whatever. Gives me the cash. I'm like, cool. Just give me 50. Like, didn't contest it at all. Like, that's what I paid for it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Made my money back. So I'm like, I'll help you load it, dude, because this girl was kind of... Not to say she was a weakling and couldn't do it because she's a skinny little girl, but... I was trying to be a gentleman, and help the dude load the thing in his truck. So we pick it up, we're moving it out, and it breaks, the plastic piece that holds the things in that keeps the gears on track and all. It breaks and the wheels shoot out, and I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, here, dude, sorry about that. He's like, no, it's okay. I'm like, just take your money. I'm sorry you had to come out. Fucking throw it in the corner. I'm so pissed off.
Damn.
It's like, God damn it, it just busted up. I don't know what happened. We picked it up weird, and the whole plastic piece just broke. So I was like, whatever, dude.
Like, possession's 9/10 of the law.
I know. Our buddy was like, that's why I tell them they need to move it, and I don't touch shit. I'm like, yeah, but even if they broke it while they were moving it, I'd still be like, oh, nah, dude. I don't know why I can't do that to people.
But put it in your truck anyway. Here's your money
Nah,
back.
I'm gonna have to roll it up.
Just fucking leave it.
Right.
I'm not paying you to take care of it.
I know. I should have told him I have a treadmill too. I should have been like, "You want to come get this treadmill?" But I haven't. Every time I go to Planet Fitness lately, it's just been super packed because all the fucking college kids are back. Like, I mean, super packed. I don't know when their curfew is, but I got to figure it out soon because I'm missing out on my workouts. I'm kind of pissed off about it. I hate it. Like, what did I go?
Your Planet Fitness is 24 hours?
Not on Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's when I want to fucking work out.
Most important days of the week.
Right. I think it's because they don't want people fucking in the bathrooms or something. I don't know. Because it's the weekend, you know. They don't. It's not a sex spa or something. So whatever. Anyway.
Don't go in the hot tubs.
I don't. I have a $10 membership. I'm not paying to go do all that shit that I'm not gonna do. So anyway, every time I go and it's like packed. And I went the other night. I think it was Thursday night. I get on the treadmill. I'm like, cool. There's like a person 2 over here and like a person 3 over there. I'm like, cool. There's room to breathe, doing my thing. And this girl stops what she's doing, comes over and gets on this treadmill and starts treadmilling right next to me. I'm like,
yeah, girl.
You fucking cunt. You cunt scab. Get away, you fucking whore. I was so mad.
Maybe she wanted it to hang out.
Dude, she looked like she was 12. She was probably like 19 or something. She went to one of the colleges here. She had the college shit on. I was like, why? And she would like stop every 5 minutes, take a drink, stand there and stare at the thing and then push buttons and then start walking again. I'm like, what are you doing, you fucking weirdo? Just keep walking. Like, power through that shit. I was getting irritated, dude. I was getting so mad because I was like sweating. Because I figured out that I wasn't doing enough. I'm doing like a mile when I need to be doing like 5 miles. Yeah, I need to be doing 10,000 steps a day, which I haven't been doing.
I don't even do that. I do 1.5 miles on the treadmill.
I thought that was good enough. Apparently it's not. Apparently breaking a sweat just isn't good enough. You got to do more.
But I'm at a 14% incline.
No. Fuck that. I'm flat. I'm at 3.1. I'm flat. I'm not going up hills and all that shit. If I did that, I could just walk around in my fucking neighborhood. So this place has AC and the air thing on it. I figured all that out. Yeah, I figured it all. I'm like, oh my god, that's fucking great. But yeah, I love it. Start hissing. Yeah, I should start pissing. I could just turn around and pee on them. This is all semen.
Ew.
No. Okay. Well, too much. Sorry. Anyway,
just like bend down and let her fart out.
I would clear that place out.
And just be like, sorry, I have a condition.
Yeah, it's called fucking people being too close to me. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I enjoy it, but...
Maybe she was into you.
She's so young, bro. Don't even say that. That's so weird. Could you imagine dating a 19-year-old?
No.
Yeah, because you're married.
So
I'm married. Because I'm married. I have a Latino wife, so I can't even talk about this. She'll stab me.
Dude, shut the fuck up. She's in the next room. Jesus Christ.
I hope she comes in there and hits you with something.
She probably will.
She's got the sense.
I hope she hits.
About it. They're talking about it.
She's gonna wait till you sleep and get you with the Latino juice.
I'm just waiting for the sandal to come whip
like
hit him in the head.
Boop.
All you hear is...
Yes.
Smack. There it is.
Does she have really good aim? Does she throw her shoes? Please tell me she throws her shoes.
How's your aim?
Come on.
Actually, I took her shooting once, and she, for someone who's never fired a weapon before, she can shoot.
That's good. It's good to know. Talent. Yeah, some people.
But it's just women are actually better shooters than men. Because women take their time, whereas men get kind of overzealous, impulsive, and they pull the trigger way too fast. Whereas women kind of are more relaxed and breathe. And
I know all about that.
Cool, calm, and calculated.
I gotta say,
I'm a very good shot.
Men are good shots too.
I'm a very good shot.
Not, but I'm just saying that
one of the best of my family.
Really good shots. Yeah.
I'm better with a pistol than a rifle, though. I don't know why.
I'm better with a pistol than a rifle too.
I'm better with the rifle.
See?
Oh yeah, I can get
You're probably because you're common collector.
Imagine that, right?
I'm good with the rifle in distance shooting, but I don't know why. If it's semi-auto and I can crank out some rounds and get, a nice grouping, then I'm okay. But if it's like maybe 20 yards and I got to hit something that's like, half dollar size, I got to take a couple shots to get it zoned in so I can get a feel for the rifle. Now, if it's a rifle that I'm known to use, like I grew up with the M14, I'm zeroed in on that already. I know where it hits. But something I'm not used to, I have to shoot it a few times to get used to where it's going to land. But pistols, I can pick up pretty much any pistol and be on point with it because I don't know why. That's my extension, versus sitting down with the rifle and learning its velocity and all that shit, wind trajectories and all that dumb shit. Instead of just
I will say I'm a little bit shy when it comes to pistols.
I was shy growing up with shotguns.
I don't know what it is.
I was scared of shotguns growing up.
Are you recoil shy?
I'm not recoil shy. I just think that I don't know. I'm very self-aware with my rifles. So obviously, with a longer rifle like that, I know where the muzzle is at all times.
Yeah.
And pistols are just so short. And I have to be very just conscious about where I just have it and hold it and point it. And I don't know. Like it
comes natural. It comes natural to me.
You're worried about this?
No, not even that. Just handling it in general.
Handling it in general.
Just
knowing
handling
where
it
the
in
muzzle
general.
is. With
I feel very
with the rifle, you have the
handling
visual.
A pistol. I'm very
Me
comfortable
too.
holding a pistol.
Me too.
I have no problem going from holster to target. Just
muscle memory.
No problem. Just muscle memory, up and down, no problem. Rifles, I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I put it out there?
Right.
Yeah.
Like how do I hold this thing? Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying. Each rifle, I have to learn the ergonomics of it. Like, each rifle's different.
My M4, I have furniture on my M4 and pop-up sights and all that kind of stuff that,
Gadgets.
You
gotta learn all that shit, how it functions, where it sits.
It's harder for me to grab it, and let's say if I had to use it, grab it, point it, be on target, and pull the trigger. I'm faster with my pistol. Grabbing
you gotta put in the range time. You have to put in range time to learn your weapon system.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To develop that muscle memory on that rifle.
That I have, that I hunt with every year. That thing is so sighted in, it's so true to itself that I don't even have to shoot it. Like, I go out and take it out, and I can shoot a deer with it once a year, and I know that it's not ever going to fail me. That rifle has been so tried and true, and I'm doing it wrong, technically. Because
not if it works for you, then it's not wrong.
Yeah, and the good thing is it doesn't, I do have to, the only part that does suck is I have to lean back because I'm right-handed but left-eye dominant, so I shoot lefty.
How the I can't do that shit.
You lean up and over the barrel. Yes. I'm the same way. So I'm right hand dominant, left eye dominant.
That's so
when
weird.
I bring my rifle up to my face or my pistol up to my face, I have to move my head a little bit.
That's crazy.
And I'm sure that with you, same thing. When you're aiming down the scope, you kind of move your head a little over, your body over to look down the sight.
So I completely shoot lefty.
Oh, okay.
I completely shoot lefty.
So you change everything.
I change everything. So I'm right-handed, but I will 100%. I even do compound bow, shooting lefty.
Nature. What the
I do it all
left.
With my left.
I can't even think of how to do that. I can't even think of how to do that right.
You have guns. She has fucking guns.
Dude. Yeah.
Dude.
I do now.
Respect.
But it was hard because, growing up, my dad's like, "Oh, here's a BB gun." And I pulled it left. He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "I can try."
That's what's comfortable for you, yeah.
And I just couldn't. Because my left eye is my stronger eye because I have really bad eyesight, to be honest. And my left eye is my better of the two. So ever since. But my rifle is a 270. and it's a bolt action.
Yeah. So
but it is a right-handed bolt action. So my here it is, and the bolt is here.
Yeah. That's
so I have
over and actually recycle and everything too.
What I have to do is I have to lift up, cycle it, and then come back down because typically.
So one shot, one kill.
It would be on the other side. So you could just hold it and then click.
You're right.
But I have to pull back because my.
Yeah.
And the ejection.
What make is your rifle?
It's a Mossberg 4x4 270.
270. Mm-hmm. Polymer wood.
It's wood, but it's laminate stock, so it's like that gray and black.
That shit's
It's beautiful,
cool
and it's got a fluted barrel on it, and also has a muzzle brake to help with recoil control.
That's nice.
What sight do you use?
I don't know. I don't
Excuse
know that
me.
one. I have no idea.
Oh, excuse me again.
I have no idea. It works. I can shoot 250
one
yards.
That works.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't
matters.
have an issue.
That's all that matters.
I haven't had to shoot 250, but I have shot 220 before.
So like I said before, all of the weapons that I have for a reason. Like I have an AR. Probably the AR is the only one that's not really like 100% needed. I don't need.
Excuse me?
But
I thought you were a Texan.
The shotgun was for home defense.
Yeah.
My 1911 was because I'm an American. Obviously.
Why did you laugh?
Every U.S. citizen who's an American should have a 1911.
Don't they send those with samples of Tide?
Yeah. Obviously. My over-under was for clay shoot and trap and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted a rifle to hunt with. And I always got kind of do I want a 243? Do I want a 270? Do I want a 30-06? Do I want a 30-30? They're bigger rounds, they're heavier rounds.
45-70.
A blunt. I've actually fired a 45-70. And I am not.
Where were you hunting, Dodges?
So
we're gonna stop this dump truck.
So there's this a buddy of mine at an old working place that I used to work at. They asked us to come out and kill pig.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a big thing in Texas.
So come on out, kill pig.
Kill all you want.
If you want the backstrap, go ahead and take it.
Yep.
The vultures will take and eat it, or take and eat it. They can whatever. So we were out one night, and this guy has a fucking 4K night scope on a 22 AR. High velocity. Just cause, you know what I mean? These guys were ready.
God bless Texas.
So this guy pulls out a Henry lever action 45-70 with a Leopold scope on it. And he's like, "You want to try it?" And I'm like, "Well, absolutely. Why not?"
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe I don't need Viagra. Maybe I just need to do that.
So
I get a little excited.
You're like, ooh.
the
making me sweat.
The boar was already down. We were gonna leave it there, and he was like, go for it, And so, I'm not gonna lie, totally missed. But I wasn't ready for the shot. I wasn't ready for this rifle, And man, I shot a 50 cal before. I know what a big boom feels like. So this 45-70 fucking kablooied.
The 45-70 does not have any recoil cushioning at all. No,
it was a wooden stock.
Yeah, it's all straight barrel, straight stock. It's not built like a 50 cal. No. So all that compression is hitting you here, and for about a week from here all the way around it's going to be black. Cause
I've been there.
You can put a boot on it, it's not going to help.
I've even fired a 50 cal Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
I fired one of those before, and it damn near broke my wrists.
That's a big gun.
I've rapid fired of fucking. It was pop 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 pop. It was not fun. But again, 45-70.
Ouch town.
Good old fun.
I wouldn't mind having one though. It'd Be fun to have.
Because why not?
But, yeah.
Put it in like.
I guess back to the question is like, what out of all of those rounds or those options, like, why did you choose 270?
I had a 243. That was my first rifle that I ever had. It was a single shot, I think an H&R 243. And I'll be honest, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with it.
Yeah.
I couldn't hit it. I had 5 people shoot that thing, and no one could get it. No one could consistently shoot
lightning.
a paper plate at 50 yards.
It's called lightning.
Like, I hated it. So I felt really bad. I'm like, Dad, like, I need to sell this because he bought it for me. I'm like, I can't.
The barrel might have needed to be rebored or something. Could have been
and that's what something was off on it. Something that had always been off on it since we bought it. So I was doing my research, and my dad had a 270. I know, like, a 30-06, that was going to be way too big for me. I wouldn't even consider something like that. So the next step progression I figured would be a 270. And then I found my gun. It was on a gun auction, and it did have a muzzle brake on it.
Yeah.
So it made it a lot louder, but there's hardly any recoil on that thing. So,
which makes a world of difference when shooting.
Oh, it absolutely does. I mean, this gun is huge. I mean, when I set it down, the tip of the barrel probably comes to almost my shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge. Massive gun.
That's probably why it's so accurate.
And it just, I have no trouble. I don't struggle with that thing. It is just dead nuts every single time. And it's pretty. It is a pretty gun.
I was really gun shy growing up with big guns.
Fluted. Oh, gorgeous.
I hated the recoil as a kid. My dad was always like, no, you need to hold the shotgun up to your arm like that. I'm like, no, I'll shoot it granny style. And I always hit my shit. I would not miss. I could still hit shit like that, like really on point. But it took me a long time to like grow up and just learn how to lean into it and take the shot and like understand the recoil and how the mechanics of the rifle and all that shit. So
that's the one thing I love about my AR though, is that there's well, that's when I grew up shooting 22s. That was a different story, because with a 22 I'm like 10 years old and I fucking nail every shot because I'm not gunshot. I'm not scared of that recoil, because it's 22, it's quiet. I'm just like plink 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 plink, like.
Oh yeah. And
then as I got older, I learned how to shoot better because I learned how not to anticipate the recoil, I guess, but to go with it instead of being scared and tensing up because I know it's going to hurt or kick or whatever. I don't know.
I don't do that with rifles, but I tense up for at least the first shot with
like
shotguns.
yeah me too, because I'm like, well, that, and they're always like, here, shoot this double-aught buck. Don't be a pussy. Fuck it.
I know. Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
My over-under is such a great gun to shoot.
That's what you shoot skeet with?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love over-unders.
Oh, man.
They're classy.
It's
pretty
just
guns.
a fucking land yacht, though. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like you're swinging because... So with my chokes, I think my barrel is 32 inches.
Ooh, goddamn.
Woof.
So imagine,
yeah,
I'm, pull, but I'm swinging this fucking 32-inch barrel, wooden stock, but
pull again.
When I pull the trigger, it's just,
yeah,
boom, like it's one hit, and it's just a smooth hit.
Yep.
I have one of those. It's like a glow. I don't know what it's called. Like a laser, not a laser sight, but it's a glow sight that you put on
incandescent, iridescent.
Yeah, kind of.
I know what you're talking about.
When you put it in the sun, it glows.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that on the tip of my
I wonder
barrel.
if they make those for penises.
They do not. So when.
$1 million idea.
Yeah. So when I move it in
always got it
here.
I move it in the air and I see it. Yeah.
Triple X. Never mind.
Sorry.
I can put my sight right near the shot, and I just pull the trigger, and I can hit it every time because
because you can swing it and see where it's going. So
It acts like a laser.
I like shooting shotguns. One of my first guns was a 410. I love shooting it because it didn't have any kick. It was fun to shoot.
Oh yeah, little 410s.
Little single barrel breakover, 410 Walmart special. It's one of my first guns. I loved it. I wish I still had it.
See, when I learned how to
revolvers, Jesus.
When I learned how to skeet shoot, I went with at the time it was an X, and it was all these old men, and these old men were just rich and had nothing else better to do.
Usually
than to spend a lot of money,
it's usually how it goes.
I was obviously the only girl there, so when I went there, they're like, "Oh, you want to learn? Pick anything you want in Benellis and Brownings and Berettas and all the." I'm like, "Oh my god! Like, I don't want to touch these things. Like, these are more
$10,000 rifles.
I can't do this, you know."
Yeah.
And so they finally like taught me, and I remember. So they had the trap, the trap house and things like that, and they had the skeet house.
I got a trap house.
A trap house. And I remember one shot where, they have the half circle, and then they have the middle.
Yeah.
And then the high house and low house. And you have to pretty much shoot right above you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really nervous about learning how to do that one because, I haven't done this very long. So the old guy, he's like, I don't know, in his freaking 80s. And he's showing me, he's like, arms wrapped around, kind of showing me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it, And
Hell
I'll be
yeah.
damned. I said pull, got both. Bam, bam, instantly.
Natural.
And all the guys are like, oh my god. I have never been on such a high. It was great.
There's nothing cooler than breaking your fucking over-under open and having 2 shells fly out.
Oh, yeah.
Catch them bitches mid-air and throw them down. That's fucking fun.
Sure is.
You bang, bang. Break open, snap, catch 2, throw them down,
go back in the holster,
put 2 more in there.
You're such a manly man.
Bro, it's so much fun. I have photos and videos and shit. It's so much fun. It's so I don't have a fancy Benelli or
you don't need one.
I have a Yieldies is the one I have.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Yieldies, but mine is actually engraved. So
that's cool.
Where my receiver is, it's all like nickel finished.
Yeah.
But it has like the ducks flying out of.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that's like engraved into the receiver of the gun.
I wish I got into engraving. I love that shit.
The guy that I bought it from, he is actually like a local, like a pro. In the San Antonio area, and so he bought a gun to kind of continue his professional career, and so he sold this gun to me for $250.
Nice.
Fun.
Yeah, and so he made all the upgrades on it, put the buttstock on it, he put more weight in it, and he got it all kind of put together for someone who just started out shooting. So it was it was a really good buy, and for the price.
Mm-hmm.
That's it was a very, very good price.
Oh, that's awesome. It gets you in there. Yeah, you don't need expensive Beretta Benelli.
I'm not a pro.
No. Just here to have fun.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
But you imagine those guys spend like those Benellis and stuff could cost up to $10,000.
So much
I know.
money.
That's why they're like, here, just take. I'm like, I don't want to hold that.
Yeah,
like,
what if I drop
I'm
it?
in
Down
college.
into this velvet case and whatnot. Yeah.
It was fancy. Oh yeah, no thank
Those
you.
cases are nice, and they look like a small suitcase, and you pop that thing open, and it's just.
Well, they would take them all apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 100% all apart. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my god.
Break it all down.
Yeah. Mine, I don't. Mine isn't. Mine's actually put in a sock, like one of those shotgun socks.
I got one of those too.
Yeah.
Not a fan of it. Sorry.
There's a sock on the door.
A sock on the door.
There's a sock on the gun.
Hey, I read books about that.
Socks on guns?
No.
I'm slowly taking off my sock.
Gunplay.
Ooh. Oh, gunplay? That's a thing?
That's a thing.
Fuck that. You're not pointing a fucking gun at me. That is not arousing. Shit. That's fucking scary.
It depends.
As Johnny pulls out his pistol and puts it on his penis.
And then he squirts it all over.
Some of that Latina juice all over.
So just shoot that hot load all over me, that Latina juice.
Excuse me. I
Latina juice?
Latina juice on your pee-pee.
Oh my god.
I need a cup that says Latina juice on it.
Yeah.
Latino juice? Walk
Dee and
around
Chee Show
Walmart.
featuring Envy. Hashtag Latino juice.
Maybe some hot Latina will come up to me and be like, what do you think a Latina juice is? And we're like, let me show you, baby.
That would be like our booty sweat.
Booty sweat, Buddha sweat, Buddha sweat, Buddha
Right.
sweat. Anyway,
Do you
thank
know
you
what
guys
booty
for
sweat is?
thank you guys for tuning in to the Dee and Chee Show. Buddha sweat, Buddha sweat, Buddha sweat, Buddha sweat, Buddha sweat. I took a poll online the other day on one of these groups that I'm in, and apparently I'm not the only guy that does not think twerking is attractive. Apparently there's a lot of guys that don't think it's attractive.
It can be done classily.
You say that, but all I think is
Classily.
ass juice wafting in the air and
No. I
not
agree with
attractive.
Envy.
Not
There's-
attractive
there's-
to me.
There is
there's
a level of class it can have.
You don't want it to
I have
be
yet to
raunchy.
see it. See, it's always raunchy when I see it. So, not that I'm out there looking
It's
for
like
twerking.
not all pole dancing
Hey,
is
you know
like
what? Our time is up.
erotic or
Our time
stripperish.
is up. We've talked about
know.
this enough.
I know I have big girl duties to do tomorrow.
Our time is up. I don't want to talk about twerking. I hate it. Anyway, I'm not the only guy that thinks it's disgusting. Flapping your
Word.
ass cheeks everywhere like fucking
Word.
some kind of Jezebel. Anyway,
God.
I'm joking. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hopefully I won't be institutionalized anytime soon and we can keep making more content for you.
That's
sounds like-
the plan.
That sounds like a
It's a
Yeah.
solid goal.
Maybe I'll join one of those OnlyFans page and we can have an after dark Dee and Chee Show. What? Oh, I love you guys. Anyway, make good life choices. Good night.
Good night. I would read my books on the air.
Oh, would you?
I
That would-
I read
that
my
would be
books to you
fun.
guys.
I bet
As Pete
you need-
slowly
yes.
undresses his
No.
fiancée,
This is a good
Latoya.
idea because people listen to people that read books on like YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
I've done it. I listen to this girl read a Harry Potter book and it puts me to fucking sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Samuel L. Jackson did it, right? Like, go.
Listen here, motherfucker.
Listen. You have the voice. You could
He does.
definitely
You
play
could do
some
books on
of the
tape.
guys in my book.
Give me something to read.
He's like, give me the dragon smut book. I'm gonna read it.
Trisha,
Trangerius.
as she slowly walks into the room and gazes upon Keith. I don't know.
Dude, it's working. Total ASMR moment. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
I'm down. Let's do this. This is great.
Let's do it.
She wants his penis so bad.
Oh my god, he said it
So bad.
so badly. Like, oh my god, like 5th grade crazy.
He wants pee-pee for her bunghole.
And I have the TP for her
TP.
bunghole.
Yeah.
For my
I think
bunghole.
I could read something like that.
Dude, your
good.
fucking your voice, like, I could go to sleep to that.
If I really tried, like,
Yeah. No.
good evening,
I've always said you have a really good voice.
Brian. My name is Chi. My name is Chi Rodriguez. My name is Kimchi Bomb,
Kimchi bomb.
also known as Kimchi Bomb 808.
Kimchi bomb.
Just looking in her eyes makes me want to do wild things to you. Crazy things there, D.
I'm getting the
And on
tingles.
that note.
I'm getting the tingles. I gotta go.